एचएस के स्टूडेंट को मेरा सलाम। हिस्ट्री इंग्लिश उर्दू ट्यूटोरियल में आपका स्वागत है। आज हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे सजेशन 2023 इंग्लिश 100% कॉमन सवालात मिलेंगे जो मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है जो आपके एग्ज़ाम के लिए। सब्जेक्ट इंग्लिश, देयर विल बी 1 क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम ईच चैप्टर। A total of 5 questions will be asked and you will have to write answer 2 questions. So you have to read any big question for any 3 chapter. But for this years thank you ma'am is must be read. तो प्रोच चैप्टर से जो कॉमन सवालात देखने को मिलेंगे जो इम्पोर्टेंट है, उम्मीद है ये सब सवालात आपके एग्ज़ाम में आएंगे। द आइज़ हैव इट्स चैप्टर से तो पहला सवाल ये है, बट द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन रिमूव माई डाउट्स, हु सेड दिस एंड अबाउट हुम, व्हाट वेयर द डाउट्स ऑफ स्पीकर, व्हाट वाज द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हाउ वेयर हिज डाउट्स रिमूव। 2 नंबर सवाल है इसी चैप्टर से, यस दिस इज़ द बेस्ट टाइम, हु सेड दिस, व्हाट इज़ द बेस्ट टाइम अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्पीकर, गिव द ओकेशन ऑफ द रिमार्क, व्हाई डज द स्पीकर थिंक सो। 3 नंबर सवाल, she would forget our brief encounter, who said this, about whom, what is the brief encounter refer to here, why did the speaker think so। नेक्स्ट 4 नंबर जो सवाल है, then I made a mistake, what mistake did the speaker make, what removed the speaker doubts, what did the speaker do then। 5 नंबर सवाल, the man who had entered the compartment broke into my reverie, what was the reverie, how was the reverie broken। 6 नंबर सवाल, she had beautiful eyes but they were of no use to her, who is the speaker, whose eyes are referred to here, why were the eyes useless to her, bring out the irony in this line। स्ट्रॉन्ग रूट से जो इम्पोर्टेंट सवालात है, आवर लोकेलिटी वाज प्रीडोमिनेंटली मुस्लिम, हु इज स्पीकर, how does the speaker describe the locality, what picture of communal harmony do you find in the description। 2 नंबर सवाल, the people of different religions would be sitting outside waiting for him, who is referred to as him, where did the people wait, why did that they wait there, what would happen thereafter। His answer filled me with a strange energy and enthusiasm, who is the speaker, whose answer is being referred to there, what was the answer। 4 नंबर सवाल इसी चैप्टर से, हाउ डज कलाम डिस्क्राइब हिज चाइल्ड इज इन हिज कंपोजिशन स्ट्रॉन्ग रूट, व्हाट डज कलाम से अबाउट द फादर रूटीन बॉन्ड लाइफ, व्हाट डज द ही वांट टू सजेस्टेड हेयर। और में जो सवाल आएगा, व्हाट रिमेन द रूटीन फॉर अबुल कलाम father even when he was in his late 60s, what does Abul Kalam say about his emulation of fathers। थैंक यू मैम से जो क्वेश्चंस है, आई वुड टीच यू राइट फ्रॉम रॉन्ग, हु सेड दिस, टू whom and when, how did the speaker transport the person spoken to her। और में जो सवाल है, you ought to be my son, I would teach you right from wrong, who is speaker, to whom did the speaker manage to teach, what she claimed to teach, give the reason for your answer। you're gonna take me to jail, who asked this question and to whom, when did the speaker ask this question, what reply did speaker get, add some more son, who is the speaker, what is the offer by speaker to the listener, what picture of speaker characters is revealed in this line। 3 क्वेश्चन जो चैप्टर से इंपॉर्टेंट जो क्वेश्चंस है, why did the tushar decide to meet the hermit and how did he visit him, what was the hermit doing when the tushar met him। 2 नंबर सवाल, व्हाट वेयर द क्वेश्चन दैट हैड आस्क्ड टू बी टू द तुषार, व्हाई डिड ही नीड करेक्ट आंसर टू दोज क्वेश्चन, व्हाट डिड ही do when he was not satisfied with the answer of the learned man? How did the barrier man become the Tushar friend? Forgive me, said the barrier man in the weak voice. Why did the barrier man become an enemy of the Tushar? What did the man swear and resolve to do? Why did the man ask forgiveness? और में जो सवाल है, why did the barrier man become an enemy of the Tushar? Why did the man swear and resolve to do? Why did ask forgiveness of the Tushar? What did he promise him? Why you have already been answer who said this and to whom? How has person referred to be answer? Here comes someone running. Who said this? Who was coming? Why did he coming? Running. What happened to him? पोट्री जो टॉपिक है, पोट्री से जो सवाल है, one question will be come from each chapter. Total 5 question will be come. He has to write answer 2 question in the total. So you have to read any big question of any 3 chapter. But for this time on killing a tree must to be read. Killing on the tree से जो सवाल है, I take much time to kill a tree. Why does it take much time to kill a tree? According to the poet, how is the tree finally killed? 2 नंबर सवाल, how does a tree offer resistance to the destructions? How does it resistance fail? How does the poet describe the growth a tree over the air? What are the different steps taken for killing a tree? Justify the title of the poem Killing a Tree. And then it is done. What is being referred to here? How is it done? On what done does the poem end? As a sleep chapter से as sleep in the village जो chapter से सवाल है, a soldier very young lines, one open mouth. Where does the line ask her who is the soldier? Why does the line open mouth? How does the nature nourish him in his sleep? Bring out the irony in the line. 2 नंबर सवाल, how does the poet express the fatality of the war? Thought the poem Asleep in the Valley. What message does he want to convey? Consider the Asleep in the Valley as an anti-war poem. Or what is the Arthur Rimbaud's attitude towards war? As revealed in Asleep in the Valley. 3 नंबर सवाल, justify the title of the poem Asleep in the Valley. 4 नंबर सवाल, the humming insect don't disturb his rest. Who rest and where? Why is the rest not disturbed by the insect? His smile is like that of an infant. Whose smile is referred to here? Why is his smile compared to that of an infant? Bring out the irony in this line. 6 नंबर जो सवाल है, in his sight there are 2 red holes. Who is referred to as his? Why are there two red holes in his side? How is the pity of war in reflected thought his thinking? This striking revelation at the end of the poem. Shall I compare थ्यू से जो मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है, हाउ डज शेक्सपियर compare the beauty of his friend to that of summer days? Shall I compare thee to a summer days? Whom does the poet address to? Why does the poet propose to compare him to summer days? How is the question answered by the poet? What do the rough winds do? What does the poet mean the summer leaves? How is the friend beauty surprise superior to the summer's day? 3 नंबर सवाल, but the internal summer shall not fade. Who is the being referred to as thee? What is the mean by internal summer? Why shall not the internal summer fade? But the internal summer shall not fade. Who is the poet? What is mean by eternal summer? How does the poet suggested that the eternal summer shall never end? And this give lives to thee. What does the this refer to? Who is referred to here by the thee? How does this give him life? But internal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of the fair to host whose eternal summer is being referred to the here. What does the eternal summer means? What conclusion does the poet draw at the end of this poem? Nor shall death break thou wanderest in his shade, who is referred to here by thou. How does the poet propose to win over the break of the death? पोइट्री ऑफ द अर्थ से जो भी इम्पोर्टेंट सवालात है. What picture of summer is presented in the poetry of the earth? How has it been carried on the picture of the winter? What does kites mean by poetry of earth? तीन नंबर सवाल है टेक द lead. Who take the lead and when? How does he take lead? If the title of kite is sonnet, the poetry of earth. Justify the title of kite sonnet, the poetry of the earth. 5 नंबर सवाल identify the voice of the earth. Poetry of the earth. How does kite establish in the community thought its voice? 6 नंबर सवाल he rests at easy. Where does the line occur? Who is referred to as he? Where does he rest and when? How does the take part in the poetry of the earth? प्ले से जो इम्पोर्टेंट सवालात है. There will be 3 questions in the total. Any 1 question out of it must be right of the first 4 question and 1 question will be appear 1 question out of proposal. The proposal से जो मेन सवालात है. I have come to ask the hand of your daughter in the marriage. Who said this? To whom? Who was the daughter? What was the immediate reaction of the father of hearing the proposals? 2 नंबर सवाल है you are not neighbor, you are a grabber. Who said this and to whom? Why did the speaker of say this? How responsible a father is to cook. Characters of Natalia. If you like, I will make your parents them. Whom is the speaker? Who is the person is spoken to do? What would the speaker make a pageant of the? Why did the speaker of say so? 6 नंबर सवाल he has come to borrow money, shall not give him any. Who is the speaker? What make him say this? What feature of the characters are revealed here? 7 नंबर जो सवाल है bring him back oh brings him here. Who says this and to whom? When is this said? What impression of the speaker can be formed from comments? Why did Lomov think about taking decision about getting married? From whom did the wanted to marry? And it's impossible for me not to marry. Why is the speaker so interested to marry? Whom does he wanted to marry and why? Lomov come with proposal to marry Natalia Stefano. What logic does he give for his decision? अगला सवाल she is like a lovesick cat. Who said this about whom? Analyze the character of the person referred to here under the light of the comments above. उम्मीद है इस सजेशन से आपको कॉमन सवालात आ जाएंगे.